Hello everyone and welcome to Automojo's YouTube channel. In this episode we'll be covering the newest Spyder member of the Porsche lineup, the newest 2016 Porsche Boxster Spyder, which features the most powerful engine and low weight of all time. That makes it the fastest and most dynamic Boxster Spyder in history. The new Boxster Spyder is a radical return to the origin of the Roadster. Only has 2 seats, but with very high performance, it doesn't need more room for any distraction. The new Boxster Spyder is also the original interpretation of a legend that began life in the 50s with the 550 Spyder and continued into the 60s with the 718 OSK on the racetrack of course, described to this day as an extremely agile with consistently lightweight construction, taken to the limit in the mid-engine sports car with 375 horsepower and a 3.8-liter engine, more power than ever before in the Boxster, and you can feel exactly what that means when driving down the highway, especially with the sexy exhaust sound it offers. Now let's talk a little bit about the new Roadster top. The new Boxster Spyder cuts a dynamic figure even when it's close, with side contours flowing seamlessly into the streamliners on the rear lid. The Roadster top runs back into 2 top fins, and when compared to the previous model, it has become much more practical for everyday use, and it can be driven at top speed with few constraints. It unlocks electronically, and the lightweight Roadster top can easily be stowed away by hand beneath the rear lid without restricting the luggage compartment. Up front, the new Boxster Spyder are equipped as standard with black bi-xenon headlights, including a headlight cleaning system and dynamic range control for an even illumination of the road ahead, and also the Porsche dynamic light system. The dynamic cornering light function swivels the main headlight toward the inside of a bend for better visibility. At the bottom is the pair of LED daytime running lights, and there's the large imposing air intakes that feed vital air into the engine. And here's the grille, as well as the Porsche logo on the hood. Intermittent rain sensing windshield wipers with adjustable speed are also a standard feature. There you can see the cornering light, and this particular model comes standard with the 20-inch Boxster Spyder alloy wheels with 235/35 performance tires. Behind the wheel is the large ventilated cross-drill brake disc and a huge 6-piston aluminum monoblock fixed brake caliper painted in red for faster stopping. Here is the side view mirror. Very cool looking design. And here's the power black top that can be opened or closed with a touch of a button. A very aerodynamic side for air to pass through from the engine. And there you have the Spyder badge. Rear wheels are stacked in width with 265/35 performance tires. Behind the wheel is also the large ventilated cross-drill brake disc and the large 4-piston aluminum monoblock fixed brake caliper painted in red for the rear, with Porsche lettering on it as well. It also features McPherson strut suspension with anti-roll bar for the front and LSA multi-link rear suspension with anti-bar for the rear. Porsche stability management with anti-lock braking system, anti-slip regulation, automatic brake differential, MSR pre-fueling of the brake system, as well as brake assist. Okay, now looking at the back, you'll quickly notice the strikingly designed LED tail lamps. Integrated into the tail light is the LED brake light, as well as LED turn signal light. LED tail light illuminate quicker and brighter than traditional incandescent light bulbs to help alert driver behind quicker and help prevent possible accident. At the bottom is the black rear diffuser that frame the dual chrome tip exhaust with dual sound mode. And there's the third LED brake light right under the retractable spoiler. And the Porsche Spyder lettering are also painted in black. And there you can see the rear view camera right above the license plate. And you also have the fourth LED brake light right there. Very aggressive rear end. Okay, so here I have the remote. Very cool looking remote with panic button on the back. On the remote I have the unlock, lock, hood and trunk release button. Now let's open it up and check out the interior. So the exterior color is known as GT Silver Metallic. I really like the silver color somehow. I don't know, if I was to get a car, I'm gonna get a silver color as well. And there you can see the frameless window. Beautiful interior, as you can see. So the interior features red leather interior and Alcantara, as well as silver aluminum accenting trims all around. Very sporty looking interior. Now let's jump into the driver's seat, start it up and see how it sounds. Okay, so since this is a manual transmission, make sure you have your foot on the clutch, insert the key to the left hand side and turn it to start. And I am going to put this straight into Super Sport mode so you can hear how sexy the exhaust note is. Now let's pop the hood and the trunk and see how much cargo space the trunk offers. So the trunk in the new Boxster Spyder is located in the front as always, and it does look like it offers a pretty decent amount of cargo space for a small car like this. Now let's shut it down and talk a little bit about the performance of this new Boxster Spyder. So the 2016 Porsche Boxster Spyder features a mid-engine which comes with a 3.8 liter flat 6 aluminum engine with aluminum engine block and cylinder heads, direct fuel injection, 6-speed manual transmission with dual mass flywheel hold functions. It is pushing out 375 horsepower and 309 pound-feet of torque, can hit from 0 to 60 in a fast 4.3 seconds. Top track speed is electronically limited at 180 miles per hour in the US. EPA estimated fuel economy is 18 city, 24 highway, and 20 combined. That is very impressive for the new Boxster Spyder. And here's the driver's side door panel. It comes with red leather on the top portion and Alcantara at the bottom. Both windows are fully automatic, and there you have the side view mirror control. And you just pull that to open the door. Beautiful silver aluminum trims on it as well. And there's the door sill and the sport pedals. Now let's take a closer look at the seat. Beautiful seat with Alcantara in the middle and red leather. And Spyder lettering also embossed on the headrest. Very sporty looking seat. So both front seats feature adaptive Sport Seats Plus with 18-way power adjustment, including 4-way power lumbar support with 2 preset memory for driver seat, steering wheel, and outside mirror. The 3-spoke design steering wheel is fully wrapped in black leather with silver aluminum trims in the middle. Looks and feel very sporty. Behind the steering wheel on the left you have the turn signal light control, and to the right you have the windshield wiper control. And steering wheel does feature power tilt and telescopic steering column. There you have the cruise control, and at the bottom to the right of the steering wheel you have the lever to control the menus on the instrument cluster, which you can move it up, down, toward you, or you can also push it to the back to go through the menu of the instrument cluster, which is very convenient. Over to the left you have the light control. Beautiful accenting trim there. And there's the driver side air vent with beautiful silver aluminum trims around it. And another look at the instrument cluster. And a look to the dash. Beautiful dash. Now this new Boxster Spyder comes standard with the Bose surround sound system, which is fitted as standard and is perfectly tuned to the specific interior acoustic of the Boxster Spyder. However, this model comes upgraded with the high-end Burmester surround sound system that costs an extra $6,730. I believe with just that number, you'll get a very special sounding experience. Now looking at the dash, in the middle you see beautiful leather and a round analog clock with the lock button and emergency hazard light on top of the clock. And side by side you have the dual side air vent. Under the air vent you have the touchscreen multimedia display. It is very responsive, as you can see, and you can also use the button under the screen to navigate through the screen. There you also have your different sources, and the two round knob located at the bottom, one on the left is for the volume button and one on the right is for you to press down to select, or you can scroll it to the right or to the left to zoom in and out of the navigation, which is very simple to use. And here you have your dual climate control for the front passenger. Here is the gearbox. It feels very nice in your hand and it is wrapped in black leather. So if you want to put it into reverse, you have to put your foot down onto the clutch and make sure you deactivate the park and brake first before the rear view camera will appear on the multimeter screen. If not, it's not going to go into reverse. So as you can see, you also have the guidance line to guide you through your backup, and you know, it's very straightforward, very easy to use. Down here you see the silver aluminum Spyder badge, and there in the middle you also have the two buttons to open and close your convertible top. And to the left you have your Sport Plus and traction on and off, and to the right is your exhaust button and the retractable rear spoiler. There you have the ashtray and cigarette lighter, and here's the center glove box compartment. The lever to open is on the right hand side, and inside you have the 12-volt power plug. Okay, located on the dash you have the two cup holders. All you have to do is push it in and push each cup holder in to release it, and then push it back in to close it. Very simple. Alright, I'm having a hard time closing it now. Okay, here's the glove box compartment, and inside you also find the auxiliary input USB plug as well as the 12-volt power plug. And here's a closer look at the seats once again. Very sporty looking seat. There you have the Burmester surround sound speaker. Okay, and to fold down the seat, just simply lift up that lever right there, and you can push it up to get access to behind the seat. There you have the sun visor mirror with a card holder, and on top you have the universal 3-button universal garage door opener, light button, and the rear view mirror. Once again, I really love the red leather interior as well as the red and Alcantara seat. Makes the cabin looks very sporty. Overall, the new 2016 Porsche Boxster Spyder is a very sexy sport car that offers performance, style, and luxury all in one package. With sitting for 2 passengers, the front offers enough room for any size adult to be comfortable. And it does offer great upholstery material as well as nicely aluminum trims throughout. And like I mentioned before, front passenger seats are very spacious, and it is very low in the front passenger seat. Alright guys, that is it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2016 Porsche Boxster Spyder video. Go ahead and leave me a comment letting me know how you guys like it, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more future video review. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, and this is just a bonus feature. I'm just gonna show you how the car backing up, and as you can see, there's a guidance line to help you guide through your backup, and it makes it a lot easier